morality is about who matters and why they count. And once upon a time, at least in this country, the only people who mattered really were white, wealthy males. We were classist, we were sexist, we were racist. And then something happened. The classism fell away, and we gave the right to vote to all white males. Then the next thing that happened, we included more people in the franchise of who counted and who mattered. Going along with this theme of ever progressing and expanding franchise is the idea that maybe it doesn't stop at the human species boundary. Animal Rights Day is an opportunity for people to get together and recognize the ways in which animals are exploited and perhaps can be liberated from their exploitation. Recent events have shown that there's a watershed moment in the offing right now about accepting, if not animal rights, then more robust notions of animal welfare. And you mentioned the elephants being phased out of the circus. There's also the idea that orcas are no longer going to be bred at SeaWorld. Armani is no longer going to be designing furs. I do have a favorite animal. It's the penguin. And the penguin, I think, is a great metaphor for philosophy, because penguins are birds, but they don't fly in the air. They fly by going downward into the depths of the ocean. Well, I started out as, I think, just someone growing up, an only child, exposed to a lot of pets and companion animals around the household. And from there, I grew an interest in animals in general. And then I started asking questions as I grew up about our treatment of animals. And then from there, I took it into the academic study of philosophic questions relating to animals. At Hofstra, I've done a lot of research, in particular around the idea of zoos. And I've made an analogy between zoos and pornography that might sound outlandish at first, but what they both do seem to have in common is that they overexpose their subjects in a way that reduces our access to their real being. And so there's a sense in which we need to get back to the wild animal in itself. Someone who is only familiar with zoo experiences doesn't learn really what they need to know about the actual behavior of these non-human animals that are so splendid.